Hey guys, today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make 3 recipes with just 2 ingredients, including these crispy chicken thigh skins. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Let's make all this right now. Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. I am excited for this recipe because it is so simple. It only uses, actually it's 3 recipes. It only uses a few ingredients and it is so good for you and perfect for the winter. So first we've got a family pack of chicken thighs. Chicken thighs with the bones in and the skin on. But we're gonna take the skin off and we're gonna make crispy chicken skins. So good. And we're going to make Instant Pot chicken thighs, and then we're going to make egg drop soup. So it is going to be so delicious. First things first we need to do is I've got a sheet tray lined with foil. This is for our chicken skins. And I'm going to remove the skin from our chicken thighs. So you just want to find the one side that the skin is peeling from. There's usually one side that it's attached and one side that it's pretty loose. And then we're just going to yank it off. And then we're going to use a sharp knife to cut it off of the other side. And if you get a little bit of the chicken flesh on there, it's fine. So then you're left with the chicken skin. I'm just gonna put it in that bowl, and then my chicken thighs in this bowl. So if you're going to make this recipe, you can buy just conventional store-bought chicken thighs, but I honestly would recommend like not grass-fed because chickens don't eat grass, but like pasture-raised, free-range chicken, just so the chicken skins are, they're fat. The fat is where the toxins and things are stored, and then it's just kind of like less likely that they're going to have toxins in their skin if they were able to roam freely and eat what chickens are supposed to eat, which is bugs and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna move this aside and wash my hands. Actually, before I wash my hands, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these chicken skins on this tray. So what we're gonna do is just lay them all out on the tray. And it's okay if they overlap because these are gonna shrink a lot. All the fat's gonna come out of them. They're gonna get super crispy. I mean, they're gonna probably shrink in half, honestly. So I'm just gonna fit them all on here. And I like to do them like the skin, like how they were on the chicken side up. And the flesh side down. But then we're gonna cook these in the oven at 350 degrees, and they're going to cook for probably about 35 minutes. But you're probably, after about 30 or 25 minutes or so, you're going to want to flip them over. Okay, so those all fit nicely on our tray. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. Season these very lightly with salt, just because the salt is very concentrated. You don't want to over season them because they can get salty really fast. So all of these, I'm not even using about a quarter of a teaspoon of salt for the whole pan. That's all you need. So these are gonna bake 350 degrees for about 35 minutes, but we're gonna want to flip them. Just keep an eye on them. When they're almost done, just flip them over so you can get the other side crispy. Okay, so while those are cooking, we can get our chicken thighs into our Instant Pot. We've got just a regular old Instant Pot here, and I'm just gonna put the chicken thighs right on in. Okay, that's 10 chicken thighs. I'm gonna season with just a little salt because we're gonna use chicken broth and it's got salt. But you can season these however you want. I like to just season these real plainly, and then I can use them because this is 10 chicken thighs. This is a lot of chicken. And I don't like to have it be like Mexican flavored, or I like to cook it just plain, and then whenever I'm making something with them, I can then season it however I want. So to this, I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. The reason why I did so much is because I want lots of broth so we can make our egg drop soup. If you don't want to make egg drop soup, I would just do 1 cup of broth. But we're going to cook these for 35 minutes. Now that is longer than you would need to cook chicken thighs normally in the Instant Pot. But I like these to get super, super tender, and where the meat just falls off the bone, and we get the nutrients out of the bones because they're cooking under pressure for so long. These bones will almost snap in half, and the collagen is going to be it'll just melt in your mouth. So that's what I want. It makes it really, really more nutritious. So we're gonna do 35 minutes. And then I'm gonna let it release the pressure all the way. I'm not gonna do 10 minutes and then release the rest of the pressure. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm just gonna let it go until all of the pressure is released. So this will probably take about an hour. But in the meantime, we'll cook our chicken skins. But anyway, when this is done, we'll be right back. Okay, our chicken skins are done, and they are so crispy and amazing. Our chicken thighs are done, so I'm gonna fish them. I'm gonna try and get as much of that out of the pot with this, I don't know what you would call this, mesh or strainer spoon type thing. Okay, there's all of our chicken. And I want you to see how translucent the collagen is of the chicken. It's fogging up my camera. Anyway, it's like jelly. It's so tender. So that is very, very good for you. So here, let me set this over here. And now we've got our chicken, all the broth. So this is only, there's 4 cups in here. If you have an Instant Pot brand electric pressure cooker, it'll tell you on the inside how many cups of liquid you have. I only have 4 cups, so I'm gonna add some water to bring it up to 6 cups. I'm gonna add some water, or you could add chicken broth if you want to. But this is pretty concentrated in flavor, so I'm just gonna use water, and if it needs more salt, then I'll add some salt. So I'm gonna put this on saute and bring this up to a simmer. While that's coming up to a simmer, I'm gonna show you, so now we're making the egg drop soup. So what you want is 4 or 5 beaten eggs. It really doesn't matter. You could do 8 beaten eggs if you wanted to, if you wanted a lot of eggs. But I've beaten the eggs. So when this comes up to a simmer, we're gonna pour this in to make our egg drop soup. Okay, our water or our broth is simmering. So I'm just going to pour our egg in there and then let it sit for just a minute. You'll see it instantly cooks the eggs. This is how they make egg drop soup. So I'm just gonna give it a big stir. And that is it. That is how you make egg drop soup. Look at that. It's so, so good. So I like to eat mine with chicken in it, or I'll add a little soy sauce. You could use tamari or coconut aminos if you don't want to use soy sauce. But it is fluffy, delicious egg drop soup. So that is our 3, look at that, our 3 yummy recipes. Let me just show you the crunch of these. Those are so good. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out my video for Instant Pot Chicken Breast. It is in this box right here, or if you can go to my website, jenniferbands.com, and search for it over there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.